Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing kind of like a debt update, and I have created here a debt tracking, I would say spreadsheet, but it's not a spreadsheet. It's kind of like a layout, and I was inspired by Asia Dane. I'll leave her channel in the description. Following her and her debt-free journey was really inspiring to me. One of the reasons why I started even, really looking at my finances and trying to pay off debt as fast as possible. She has a lot of videos on like different dashboards that you can make. So I just made this one myself, definitely inspired by her. And so I guess I'll just go over it first. So the starting amount that I had, I believe this was maybe the end of August of this year, is $7,019.17. And then each of these are just $200 markers. Anytime I'm able to pay off $200, I'll just be highlighting the box. And I will be logging my monthly payments here. And so we did have one in September, or I guess we can start in September. I paid $339.24. And in the month of October, I paid $316.24. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight these months since these months are done. And this is just tracking for a year. So hopefully by then this will be done in August, but that's just because I have a side business, I guess, or side hustle, I should say. And I'm planning to use a lot of that money to go through here to pay for an additional payment for a couple months in the next coming year. So let's hope that goes through. And the total that we paid in these 2 months is $655.48. And so we are able to highlight 3 of these for now. Highlight these. So 1, 2, 3. So our first highlighted boxes, which is exciting. And I feel like when I'm able to see it like this and I'm able to see it like separated, it kind of gives me more peace of mind, because I feel like trying to pay off debt and thinking about your debt can make you just go into like a dark place. And I feel like this amount is very small. I know that like my debt amount is small, but we do have another debt series that I'll probably post after this is done that has a lot more debt that we need to pay off. This is just my own personal debt that we have. But I feel like seeing it in like little increments like this is super helpful and can be super motivating once we have finished paying off this amount. So, I also started using a debt calculator, which I'm going to go into in the second part of this video. And that kind of just helps break it down even more and see when I should be finished by, and can help me just see what it would look like if I made extra payments. And so we can jump into that portion now.
All right, so right now we're going to go over the debt reduction calculator that I mentioned. I saw this spreadsheet mentioned in Annika's video about how she's paying off her budget and her debt-free journey, and I'll link that video in her channel below, along with this resource that you can use. And so what I've done is, first I filled out all the names of the credit cards, I guess, their current balance, their rate, the minimum payment that I'm making, and this column, let's just skip over for now. So right now first I'm doing the Snowball Method, which you can select down here. The strategies are here, and then you can just select the one that you want to use. If you want to use this section, this is the custom one, so you can kind of just customize which order you want to go in. I want to do the snowball method, which is why I have selected that one. It totals your balance down here, and then it totals your payments here. And what I've done is that starting November, I want to have an additional 100 go to my debt. So I added 100 here for my monthly payment. So that equals 418 and 24 cents instead of 318 and 24 cents. And down here, it kind of just organizes it in the way that you chose. So I chose Snowball. If I wanted to do Avalanche, then it would update to that. If I wanted to do custom or order entered in the table, it would be up here, the same way as up here kind of thing. So, because it's the order of how I entered it. But I'm doing the snowball, so we'll choose that option. And so right now my total debt is $6,751. And if you go to the next tab, which is the payment schedule, what it does is it kind of breaks down when you'll be done paying off this debt, how much you're able to pay using this snowball method each month as your credit cards get paid off. So on the top, it has the creditor names again. It has the current balance, the rate, how many months it will take to pay off using your minimum payment or the payment that you entered on the first tab. It'll tell you what month you're going to be finished paying it off, your total interest that you will pay, and then it totals up the interest on the bottom here. And what I think is really cool about this is, say I wanted to, let's say like for example, I'm planning to use a lot of my side income to pay off my debt. If I made an additional $300 in the month of November, it'll automatically update all of these columns and all of these columns. And so then my ending date would be changed, or the ending month would be changed, and then how many payments and the amount would be changed as well. And so I find this super, super useful, especially for someone who's never really looked at their debt and kind of just figured it all out. I think this was a very good resource to have. So I will link that down below. And for me personally, it does say that I'll be done paying off my debt in May of 2023. Like I said before, I am hoping to use a lot of my side income that I make in the next year. My goal is 2,000 next year. So if I add that to, let's say January, or let's just do December, 2,000 here. Sorry, I guess we should do January. So 2,000 here. I should be done by November of 2022, which is something that I really want to do within a year, basically, because it's the end of October now. Within a year, pay 2,000 additional income to my debt to be debt free by November 2022. So that is my goal. And yeah, I hope this resource was useful to you as it was to me. I'll link everything down below so that you're able to see it as well and to use it as well. And yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. See you in my next video. Bye.